Hello, everybody. My name is Donovan Hyder. I live in a life program. It's pretty cool, actually. Especially if you're itching to be independent on your own, you know. Basically, they just give you a chance to get yourself together, basically. Prepare you for being on your own when you think that you really already got it. I got into foster care. Kind of odd. I was young, so I really kind of don't know everything, the whole situation exactly. My mom, she was around, you know, but my dad, he wasn't so often. I don't really remember. It was just like people were coming to my house that we didn't know. Everything was packed. Everything packed up. Like I moved around a lot. Moved to a lot of different high schools, actually. Went to like 5. Foster care is not like what people think it is. Foster kids are not what people think they are, you know, like foster kids are people. And you're intelligent. It's just that your feelings and your emotions can't be tampered with all your life, you know? You know, eventually, when you tamper with all your emotions, it's gonna affect you in a way. I have a lot to do, my friends. I want a home, you know? Carpet on my floor, you know? Everywhere I've been, also, I had tile floors. Like, I'm done with this facility living, man. That's facility living.
Donovan, when he got here, he was ready. He knew where he wanted to go, he hit the ground running. He already had an idea that he wanted to go to school. He wanted to get a job immediately. He's a self-starter, which is valuable for a lot of these young people to be self-motivated.
Becoming an adult for me was not really hard because I've almost always been by myself on stuff. So motivating myself to do stuff and getting up and just being out there by myself, figuring out new things, wasn't really hard. So that was a bad attempt. I'm gonna try it again.
Cool.
I want to land it. I kind of glided. Once you start taking care of your own problems and situations, you don't look at a problem like it's hard. You just look at it like, okay, how do I get it out the way, you know? Not stopping, basically. What's up, Mr. Tom?
What's up, man? Sign the paper, man, so we can get the scrap off your record, man.
It's my personal cam now.
You got a little Mr. Barry that you buy a camera?
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is like this, 650, right? Mm-hmm. But this the catch. This the OG move. It's part-time. Fluctuate. Your pay fluctuate, which means they can't really calculate it. It's listed.
Spent.
It might be $200. It might be $150. It might be $75. I'm OG in the game. Okay,
I know, man.
All right. So this is stipend.
That's monthly stipend. Okay.
This is the breakdown. Notice we took the car off.
Okay.
Still paying for the car. You don't own it. Mm-hmm. This is stuff that you pay every month. Be it your phone. That's your
insurance
car.
actually went up too.
That's your car payment. Don't worry about it. And this is your car payment. So your expenses are $644, but your income is only that. Pretty much. All right, let me make sure I ain't missing nothing. I got the income right. Blam, 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 blam. Blam, blam, blam. She typed it in already. You ain't got to sign it. It's in the district court. Blam, here's your letter. Bam. Then go down here, scan it, send it right back to Sarah Worthington right now. Get that done.
I see a lot of myself in a lot of these kids. Some of them I've never done. I never thought about doing the stuff they do. But some of them I'm like, okay, I see why, you know. And that gives me a lot more reason to be patient when they do make mistakes. Like they're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Some mistakes I didn't make, but you know that's just part of growing up. See, I used to work for labor finders in Haltom City.
Yeah.
So that's basically.
I ain't gonna lie, Haltom City A1.
Yeah, they got a lot of.
They got a lot of job places that you can help you get jobs.
Definitely. For real. I tell them like I did all those jobs like y'all do, you know. I've been fired from all them jobs like y'all have, you know. I did that. That's how I got the job at the chapel doing that day labor place.
Yeah.
I started working in the chapel.
That's how I got a job before too.
See? That's where you start, man.
It was like $11. I was like.
I did all types of jobs like that. I know exactly. You're gonna be doing a lot of different types of jobs.
Hey, I tell you I didn't went all the way to Texas Rangers. I cleaned up the stadium.
Yeah, that one.
They do jobs like that. Like,
did you go to Texas Motor Speedway yet?
Yeah.
Did that? I did that too.
What's the first part of getting a job? You got to learn how to dress. You got to learn how to fill an application. How does this company want you to apply? Is it online? Is it in person? How do you follow up with an application? Working them through that process to get confidence enough to say, okay, I'm going to go out here. And luckily on our campus, we have a wide range of companies that they can go apply for a job. It's right next to us.
Rough snow.
Oh, Green Valley. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're dropping off and we're picking up.
It's good.
All right, sir. I'm about to get you out. Ready?
Right.
He had one job. He wanted another. He got another second job. Okay. So I'm looking and I'm talking to him about it. And then here he comes. Mr. Tom, I'm gonna get a third job. No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, why can't I get a third job? Explain to me a good reason why you need 3 jobs. Then we get to talk about self-care. When do you rest? When do you let your body rejuvenate? I just want to be busy. Okay, this is what we need to do. We have access to the gym. You want to burn off energy? Then go to that gym every day.
Once you start taking care of your own problems and situations, you don't look at a problem like it's hard. You just look at it like, okay, how do I get it out the way, you know? On to the next thing, on to the next thing, and the next thing. Not stopping, basically. I still gotta give you my what's that little paper called?
Employment verification.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that this week. I ain't do it this week. You know, I just be trying to wait just so I can get a little comfortable, you know?
I know I'm gonna get it. I looked at it like this. It's a new job. You might decide to do something else.
I'm gonna keep this one. I got to.
You still working, what time are you going?
Tonight?
To the night job. Is it still 11 o'clock?
Mr. Tom, he's a good person. In general, like you could tell, he's helpful. He's always there too, but I feel like there's a difference when it's like your job.
Yes, put it right there. And then on top of that, what's up with the banking statements, man?
You talking about for my savings?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a savings no more.
Checking. You do have one of those. We had this conversation before though, right? Cause you be getting squirrely when we ask about that paper.
Man.
What? Tell me again. What's the
reason?
Where's the uncomfortability with that process? Explain it to me again.
It's something really that doesn't really matter. To me, like, I feel like that doesn't matter how much I have in my savings. I feel like, honestly, I just want, get up out of here.
Okay.
Get the apartment
Now
and get stuff moving. And I feel more comfortable when I feel like, I get the help back from, like, not just me giving y'all all of my information, every time I come up off of something, and if I get to come up and, y'all see it in my bank account and feel like, oh, he might not need that much help.
What do you mean?
And I know you say y'all don't think like that.
What do you mean by
but
come up? Like you earn some extra money by doing your jobs, like got some jobs?
Not even like that. It's just about us saving a certain amount of money. Like
no. Let me explain to you again. Okay. We in the process right now, right? Of getting.
I feel like nobody should know how much money I have in all. Like no.
Listen to me.
No way.
Listen to me. This is how it actually works. It's not. I'm not looking for the number. I don't care what the number says in the account. What I'm looking for is the practice.
I can give you deposits.
That's fine.
Okay.
That works.
I can give you deposits.
All I'm looking for in this process, all we as case managers and all the program is looking for is this. I'll explain it to you like this. You have. I'm sure there's probably been times when he's thought I was overly hard on him, which probably could be true, because what I've said to him is I expect a lot from you. These are certain things that I know you're capable of doing, and I don't want you to lose focus. All right, I'll let you know what I find out.
All right.
Appreciate it.
No problem. I hear a good word about every mentor actually. They all have their days, I guess. They're all human.
I've seen some mentors, they'll come and they'll work with a young person and they want to save them. They don't need saving. I'm gonna take care of every bad thing that's ever happened to you, and I'm gonna make it all better. I'm gonna wave the magic wand. There is no magic wand.
Mentors have a really hard job, I feel, because they're only in it for the good, but they don't know about the bad things that could probably happen. I've seen people argue with their mentors. It's a lot of things that can kind of break a mentor's heart.
They have to be willing to work as hard as you are. And you can't be working harder than them. Mr. Tom taught me that. Yeah, I'm not going to be chasing you around here for this paper and this and that. Y'all have to come to me and this and that, He's going to help you. Mr. Tom will help anybody over and beyond. But he's not going to outwork you.
What do you think these guys think of you?
Definitely not a father figure, because I'm not. Definitely not a father figure, because I'm not nobody's parents. But I guess maybe like a big brother, if anything. When they're really ready, like whether it be an addict or anything, whatever they're doing, they have to be ready for that change, and they have to be ready for that, to accept that help. And I guess that's a bad, it's a frustrating part, because you want to help them so bad, but you have to understand you can only do so much. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Some people's approach with it is too, too blunt, too rash. Oh, dude, like you're making that decision for them. They still have to make that decision. It's not about punishment. It's about trying to get you better and progression. I can't force nobody to love me. I can't force nobody to be in my life. I can't force, those things you can't. Those things are out of control.
I'm supervising your independence. You do have choices about what your independence looks like. And that's the most important thing that we have to offer, is giving them a voice in their own life. Now you get to decide.
You know, it's the 9th, my friend. January 9th, and I am with Mr. Barry as I speak. This is the apartment. You know, I'll give you guys another tour soon. But this is just a quick tour, you know. Yeah, that's the bed. Don't look at the bed, you know. That's the bathroom. This is the room. That's the bedroom, you know. Came from tile floors, you know. To beige carpet, you know. It took a long time. You know, that's my blank wall. Soon there'll be pictures of family and other crap. And this is, you know, the master bathroom. Yeah. And this is the closet, you know. Just walked in. Yeah. There's the extra room right here. You know, Christmas lights and stuff. That's the only thing I have to store right now, because, you know, I don't have much storage right now. So, I got Christmas lights in the storage. And this is the kitchen. It's not so clean right now, but it usually is.
It's better than my kitchen.
Gotta put over there. There's some other food from last night. Gotta put up. I didn't put up my food last night. I mean, the price of the apartment, it's not that high. I mean, it's high. It is a high price for people. I mean, a foster kid who just moved out of a youth shelter, you know, whatever it's called, you know, whatever kind of shelter it is, ACH program. You know, I just moved out of the ACH program, man. Then they hit me with like $700 rent, $750, whatever it is, and then plus like $250 for utility. Not much, but in the same way, like, that mean I would be working, you know, hard to where I won't have time to, you know, stretch and try to do the schooling and stretch over here and try this. So I feel like that in some cases could be a problem in the future. I say the future is really what I'm thinking about. I want to be stable, not maintaining, you know. My least favorite thing about being an adult would be bills. I never knew it was that crazy. Like, every month it's right there. So I feel like I had to learn how to spend my money responsibly and not buy a lot of junk.